Alright, so first things first, what exactly is CJ dropshipping and how does it work? For anyone that doesn't really know what it is or how they can use it. So CJ dropshipping is similar to a dropshipping agent. And by that, what I mean is that they go directly to the manufacturers, they buy the products from them in bulk and hold it in their warehouses all around the world. And their main goal as a company is to help with the fulfillment side of things for someone like yourself that is looking to start a dropshipping business. So if we take a quick look at their homepage, I'm just going to point out a couple things that you guys need to be aware of. So one of the first things is that they've got various different warehouses all around the world. They've got a warehouse in the US, Thailand, China, Germany, Britain, etc, etc. Now it is important for you guys to be aware that their Chinese warehouse is the one that has majority of the inventory. All of the other warehouses do have product and it does have inventory, but it's going to be a little bit limited to the amount of products that they have available in the China warehouse. Now when it comes to the actual e-commerce platforms that you can use with CJ dropshipping, you can use all of these different platforms here. For example, TikTok, Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, Walmart, and even WooCommerce. Now over my years of building various different e-commerce businesses, the main two platforms that I use when it comes to starting a dropshipping business is either Shopify or eBay. I believe that these are the easiest ones to use when it comes to starting a dropshipping business, in my own opinion and in my own experience. So now that you're aware of exactly what CJ dropshipping is, what they do, which platforms are compatible, and exactly what warehouses they have, the next thing that you need to know is how to find the best product to sell. So what you can do is just go through any one of these categories, select any one of them, go through all of the different products that are available, and see if you're going to be able to find a winning product using this method. Or what you can do is head over to Zeek Analytics, which is an eBay product research tool, because they've got this useful feature over here called Ali Growth Scanner. And what this tool is going to be able to show you is all of the different products that are currently performing well on AliExpress at the moment. So AliExpress and CJ Dropshipping are two separate companies, but a lot of people use AliExpress when it comes to starting a dropshipping business. So by using the Ali Growth Scanner on Zeek Analytics, you're going to be able to see which products are currently performing well according to Zeek Analytics. From there, you can now see if that same product is available on CJ Dropshipping, available for you to also dropship. So if I just scroll down over here, there's these winter warm waterproof gloves by the looks of it. And because Zeek Analytics is telling me that people are buying this or dropshipping it right now on AliExpress, the first thing that I'm going to do is head over to Google Trends and see if there's a lot of interest for this product right now. And we can see that there's these peaks that are happening around the same time every single year, which is around October, November, December, and the same thing in 2021 around October, November, December. But of course, we need to see if this product is even available on CJ Dropshipping for us to even dropship. So let me just head back over to CJ. So I've just typed in waterproof gloves on CJ and I'm going to scroll down and see if the product is available. Yep, so this one looks very similar to the one that was performing well according to the Ali Growth Scanner over here. Now, one of the first things that you need to do is actually click into the listing, and there's a few things that you need to look out for once you're on this product page. So one of the first things that I always tend to check is which warehouse I'm going to be able to ship it from. So in this case, the only warehouse that's available is the China warehouse. If there was other options available, for example, the US or the UK warehouse, etc., the option would have been here, but since the China one is the only one, this is the only option that we have. Now, the next most important thing that you want to look out for before you start thinking if you should use CJ Dropshipping to sell a particular product is the inventory levels. So as we can see, they've got a lot of inventory. That's over 100,000 in their warehouse by the looks of it, if I'm looking at that number correctly, which means that you're not going to have any issues in terms of running out of stock. The next most important thing is you want to check the delivery time. So if we scroll down over here, what you're going to need to do first is select the location that you're going to be shipping it to. So for example, if you're going to be shipping it to the United States, what you need to do is take a look at the estimated delivery time, and it's going to take between 7 to 15 days, which isn't necessarily bad. But what I always tend to do is click on the shipping method and see if there's any other options available. And as you can see, there are some other options available, and what you want to look at is the total shipping cost and the delivery time columns. So I would rather use one that's going to have a quick delivery time and it isn't necessarily going to cost that much. So when it comes time for you to connect your chosen e-commerce platform, whether eBay or Shopify, to CJ Dropshipping, that's a very simple process. What you first need to do is sign up to CJ, and you could do that by clicking the link in my description down below. And once you click that link, this is the page that you're going to see. You just need to enter your email, enter your password, and click on next. And if you do use that link in my description down below, you're going to be eligible for some sort of discount when you now start placing orders through your CJ account. So make sure that you use that link in my description when it comes to signing up for CJ Dropshipping. And then once you've signed up, it's going to take you back to the homepage. But when it comes to connecting your e-commerce platform to CJ, what you need to do is click on authorization, click on any one of these different platforms here, whether it's going to be Shopify, eBay, or whatever platform that you're thinking about using, you're going to be able to select it here. Once you go through that entire process of integrating your e-commerce platform to CJ, the next thing that you obviously need to start doing is listing products. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how you can list a product onto one of your stores using this item here as an example. So what you want to do is first and foremost head over to the product page just like this. Then you're going to scroll down over here to where it says either connect or list. Now the differences between these two options here is that if you choose the connect option, what you would have already done is list the product on, let's say, your eBay account already. And then you can use this connect option to essentially match the item that's already listed on your store with this product. Or if you haven't listed the product already and you want to do it from scratch, then you're going to use this feature over here. And again, it's a very simple process. All you need to do is select the warehouse that you're going to be shipping from. So again, this one only has the China warehouse option. Then what you're going to do is select your store here. So if you've added multiple different stores, for example, a couple eBay stores and Shopify stores, you're going to select the right store that you want CJ to list the product on by using this option over here. Then what you're going to do is go through the process of selecting whichever variants that you want to list. So if you want to list all of them, you can select this option over here. Or if you don't want to sell, let's say, the orange one, you can deselect it and scroll down and deselect whichever ones that you don't want to list. Then what you need to do is enter your price that you're going to be selling it for in this option over here. So CJ does give you an idea of what price you should list it at by looking at this column over here where it says around $22. But of course you want to do your own product research. You want to do your own competition research as well to see what your competition is priced at for you to kind of get a better idea of what you should price your product at when you're listing it. But if you did want to go with the recommended price that CJ set, you can just click on recommend listing price just like this. And then it's going to automatically enter in all of the different prices just like that. Then you're going to make sure that you selected the right location that it's going to get shipped to. Also make sure that you selected the right shipping method. And then you can either click on list now, or you can click on edit before listing, just so that you can make sure that everything is done right. One other unique thing that CJ Dropshipping does that you don't really see that many other dropshipping suppliers do is that you're going to be able to click on this option over here where it says pre-order inventory and essentially order a bunch of products in bulk and send it to one of the CJ warehouses. Now, of course, you only want to use this option if you believe that you're going to be able to definitely sell a particular product in terms of the quantity that you're going to order, or you may want to use it if you've noticed that you're having success with it over a certain amount of time and you want to make sure that you've got enough inventory to cover your orders. And the way that you use it is very simple. You're just going to go over to the product page for whatever product that you're looking to sell. Take a look at the minimum order quantity. So as you can see, it's saying that it's only one. Then what you're going to do is just click on the option just like that. And let's say you want to order around 20 pieces. You can just enter it in there just like that. Then what you want to do is click on pre-order inventory. Then you got the option to either select the full payment or you can do a 30% deposit, so you can select whichever one you want. And when it comes to the warehouse option that they're going to send it to, you can either select one in China, which you don't necessarily want to do because if the product has 100,000 inventory already available, then you don't necessarily need to. But if you did want to send it to a warehouse that's closer to your customers, you need to bear in mind that the quantity that you're going to have to order is going to be a little bit more, which means that if you did want to use this bulk buy feature and you wanted to ship products to a US warehouse, you're going to have to order a minimum of 100 pieces. And again, you only want to do that if you believe that you're going to be able to sell the product. But using this feature is really good because it's going to get sent directly to one of CJ's warehouses. So every single time you make a sale, they're going to pack, pick, and ship out the order directly to your customer. And you're also going to be able to know exactly how much stock you've got left. And no one else that is using CJ is going to be able to order from your inventory that you bought in bulk. So it's definitely a good feature if you are thinking about taking your dropshipping business serious. Now, of course, there's so much more that goes into starting an e-commerce business. I just wanted to give you guys the basic things that you need to be aware of if you're looking to make CJ Dropshipping your main supplier. But if you want to watch another video that I made where I went through step by step everything you need to know when it comes to starting an eBay dropshipping business and a Shopify dropshipping business using CJ Dropshipping, then make sure you watch the eBay video by clicking the link right there, and make sure you watch the Shopify video by clicking the link right there. Those two videos have helped out thousands of people, and I'm sure that they're going to help you out too. So whichever business you're looking to start, whichever platform you're looking to use, make sure that you watch the right video. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.